Hey everyone, it's Lydia here on Native Plant PNW, and I want to talk about a native plant that circumvents the globe. And I've talked about this before on my channel, and it is called fireweed. Now, it looks very similar to a willow herb plant that is native to Europe, not to the United States, and especially not here in Washington. But I want to show you what they look like because I have both of them growing in my garden side by side, and I want to show you the differences and which one to keep and which one to toss. Now, just as I said before, fireweed is a global native. So if you live in France or the UK, basically that latitude, like the 47th latitude and up until I guess plants can't really grow anymore, you are likely to have fireweed. But I'm going to show you what they look like in your garden here in Washington so you know which one to keep and which one to toss. Lily, this job requires 0 dogs, but you can hang out. Yes, and what she is hovering over is the 2 plants. Now, first, this one is the willow herb, and this one is the fireweed. And you can kind of see right away the differences in the leaf structure. So these have more rounded tip leaves, this has more pointed tip leaves. But another thing is that this one starts like as a basal rosette. It like has a center, and then it has a bunch of like plants that will grow out of this rosette, whereas these grow independently. They do not form that. And even though this is a cluster of fireweed, if you look closely at the bottom, they are distinctly different growths of plants. They just happen to be growing really close to one another. Now, these are pretty much like a weed here in Washington, but they are a great weed to have. They're one of the first growths after a fire in our mountainous regions, and they are a beautiful, tall purple flower. So these are going to get really tall, easily 5 to 6 feet tall, with a beautiful array of fuchsia pink flowers. These also grow really tall, and they will have more petite flowers, but this one is not native. It's not quite invasive, but it's definitely one I don't want to keep, so we will toss you. And you want to make sure you get to the root if you can, and we're going to keep you. Now this will spread in your garden, so if it's not something you want, just toss it. And there you have it, the differences between willow herb and fireweed. Happy gardening, everyone, and happy Native Plant Month.